Hi, I'm Bradley Worth, priest at All Saints Episcopal Church, Whitefish, Columbia Falls. Today, I'm at River's Edge Park inside Columbia Falls, just on the west side of the Swan Mountains, a 90-mile range that reminds me of the Wasatch Range just east of Salt Lake City, where I spent 20 years as a priest. When I lived there, an enjoyable way to spend the day was to travel about an hour north-northwest through one of the passes to the town of Huntsville and the nearby Our Lady of the Holy Trinity Monastery run by the Trappist monks. Not only was it a lovely place for a quiet retreat, it was also renowned for the honey and bread made by the monks. When they closed the monastery, very sadly, about a year ago, they gave the Lantern House Shelter in Ogden, Utah, $400,000 from their savings. What an extraordinary gift to this homeless shelter, but at the same time, you kind of have to wonder how monks could get a bank account that size. The answer is simple. The monks just didn't make containers of honey, not unlike this that's made by the monks of Holy Cross Abbey in Berryville, Virginia, and then pile all those containers in a corner, covering them with a tarpaulin. They sold their delicious treats to the public. And as someone who often enjoyed what they made, I can tell you, they were never shy in inviting one to leave with a sack full of goodies after spending the day in proximity with our Lord in the bucolic setting of their monastery. In order to sell a lot of their honey, they simply told us about it, invited us to taste it, and now, hungry for it, we left with a generous supply. It was not unlike their inviting us similarly to enjoy the gospel, enfolding us in the love of God. Interestingly, that is very much the definition of the season of Epiphany. Epiphany is just a Greek word that means appearance or manifestation. For the Church, it means taking the gift of Christmas, that being the birth of Jesus, and spreading the news of its liberation all the way from one's neighbors to the four corners of the earth. In short, it's not enough to just have had Christmas if no one hears about it. So, for the 8 weeks of this season that began on January 6th, the Church is called to make a concerted effort to spread the good news about the vanquishing of the power of sin and the defeat of death, not unlike monks sharing their tasty gift of honey. So we hope you'll join us throughout the season of Epiphany, prayer, word, and deed to serve the world with the good news of grace abounding. We invite you to worship with us as well and share your gifts of ministry so that together we can make a profound difference in the world as the visible presence of Christ. And if you get out this way this winter, come join in a cup of tea, complete, of course, with some of this wonderful Trappist honey. Exactly what the doctor orders on a cold winter day. May the grace of God overwhelm us, and may you be warmed by the love of Christ. Oh my.